Hey y'all, it's Erika with Sweet Tea Astrology and Tarot, and I'm actually in West Monroe, Louisiana right now, seeing about my boys starting for their first week at school. So, hi y'all, I'm on the other side of the state. But holy crap, y'all have really blown me away. Over 1,000 subscribers. I woke up this morning to over 1,000 subscribers to this channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you're a new subscriber, I hope you stick around and I hope you enjoy the videos. If you've been here a while, thank you so much for sticking it out with me, and thank you for being so loving, kind, and generous when it comes to these videos that I'm doing, because I'm really kind of doing it very low tech. For those of you who don't know, I survived a house fire back in October 2014. I am literally shooting my videos either on my cell phone or a tablet. It's usually the tablet. Right now it's the phone. Anyways, so I'm very low-key. I'm very low-tech right now. I plan on upgrading when I can, but right now I'm still just trying to replace what I lost. I have a couple of quick announcements. This is, I guess you could call it an Eclipse Pep Talk, but thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry if you hear the puppy crying in the background. She's huge. She's like part horse, my kid's dog, and she would be all up in my grill if I was trying to do this video with her here. So I'm sorry if you can hear her crying. She's just mad that I'm not letting her out right now. Okay, so welcome to eclipse season. This is a highly sensitive time for us, and you can go ahead and expect turbulent times until about mid to late September. We've got a couple of eclipses that are happening in the lunar side, and then we have one happening on the solar side. Tomorrow, or today, depending on where you live on the globe, we're having a 25-degree full moon lunar eclipse. And on the 16th of September, we're going to have a 24-degree Pisces full moon lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipses are known for their endings, their resolutions, culminations, and the feminine energy that it represents. The final eclipse that we're going to be having is actually at the beginning of September, and that is our new moon solar eclipse in Virgo at 9 degrees. And all of these are mutable signs. Solar eclipses are known for their beginning energy, or the initiation and growth period, the initiation of growth. It's also known for having a highly potent male energy. Some advice. Breathe deeply and exhale slowly. And count to 10 and do it again, because we're all feeling very sensitive right now. But understand that chapters are ending so that new ones can begin. Alright, now that we've talked about the eclipses, Mercury is in shadow. Mercury has been in shadow. He is comfortably in shadow. Mercury goes retrograde about 3 times a year, and before he goes retrograde, he has a shadow period before and a shadow period after. If you think of the pre-retrograde shadow as the foreshadowing of what you're going to have to deal with during the retrograde, the post-retrograde shadow is what you are tying up the loose ends of that experience. So whatever you're dealing with right now, if you're watching this video, is going to pepper and flavor the experience of your retrograde. So, one last thing, and it's pretty important to me because it is involving my home state, and it's not just my home state, there's other places that are dealing with it as well. But I brought up at the August new moon that this new moon in August was going to be mirrored by the new moons in June and July. And I told you to pay attention to the Saturn square Neptune aspect. Well, Saturn is in Sagittarius, and that represents borders and boundaries. It can also speak to religion and philosophy. Neptune is in Pisces, and that represents illusion and disillusion and nebulousness. It can also represent water. Neptune is Louisiana's chart ruler. Neptune has been being squared by Saturn for, it started at the end of last year, and it has gone on throughout this year, coming closer, separating, coming closer, separating. The first instance that really spoke to the flooding was the Shreveport flooding that happened actually a year ago, and that was kind of when I really started recognizing that I'm actually seeing things that are happening before they occur. But we've had flooding in the Shreveport-Bossier area. Monroe, West Monroe area experienced flooding at the beginning of this year, and now Baton Rouge, Livingston, Covington, all of those places down south are experiencing that flooding. So it's highlighting, or astrology is showing us, that Saturn square Neptune can highlight issues on a very big scale for us, that this resonance may be playing out for you, even though you didn't have it hit in any of your particular houses because you live in Louisiana and the rain decided to come. That's an ending. It's a culmination. It's a resolution. If you have lost your home, if you have lost your things, please let me tell you that I am so sorry. I know that pain firsthand. I don't know it by water, but I know it by flame. If you are of the loving type, and I believe if you're watching videos like this, you are, could you please send some loving and healing positive energy to the Louisiana area? We've been hit very hard, and we're going to have a health crisis after the fact. Standing water breeds mosquitoes, and the Zika virus is a real thing, y'all. This was an Eclipse Pep Talk for y'all. Once again, we're going to have 3 eclipses. This is the beginning of eclipse season. The first one happens tomorrow or tonight, depending on where you are on the globe. The next one is on September the 1st, and the final one that we'll have is September 16th. These will all be immutable signs, and I will have your individual forecasts coming up shortly. I just wanted to touch base, say thank you so much for being here and being a part of why this channel has grown so exponentially, so quickly. Because I only made this channel on May 4th. So we're looking at the 3-4 month anniversary of this channel being made. You're blowing me away, y'all. I actually have a little surprise I want to tell you about. I went shopping earlier and I found some cards. These are the Butterfly Oracle cards, and it is for dealing with life changes. And I think that this will be perfect for me to do for y'all, especially as a little thank you for showing up and saying hi and sticking around for a little bit. I'm going to do my best to break these down by sign for you. I'm going to pull 1, maybe 2 cards and try to explain to you in tangent with where the eclipse is occurring for you, where these life changes may be hitting you, and how they may, how you can maybe learn the lessons from them and grow and heal, so we can actually make use of eclipse season for putting us back on the path that we need to be on, as opposed to kicking our feet and screaming and throwing a tantrum because endings are coming. The best thing I can tell you to do is adapt your mindset to a growth mentality, and that will help a lot during eclipse season. Breathe, baby, breathe. It's going to be turbulent till mid-September, so y'all take care of yourselves, be kind to one another, and employ your self-love measures, and try to save a little bit for those around you, because we're all freaking out a little bit. Thank y'all again so much. I love each and every one of y'all for being here. I appreciate it more than you know, and you've really validated and confirmed that I should have done this a long time ago. I do not have the words, except thank you, and my heart is so grateful that you're here. Take care of yourself, and look out for those videos, because I'm going to try to have them uploaded within the next 24 hours. Alright, y'all. Bye.